Hey, it's Christina, otherwise known as the Marketing Blondie. I'm a self-taught social media and internet marketer, and I make videos for online coaches who want to build an audience and make more sales online, yeah, and on social media. I kind of messed up the intro there, but it's cool. It's going to roll with it because I don't edit my videos. It's all done in one take. I talk very fast and the information is designed to be very clear and concise so that we can just get straight into the video. So you are here for today's video for content creation ideas for Instagram. So if you haven't checked out the content creation ideas for YouTube, then you might want to do that. But if you're really here because you're like, okay, Instagram is the one that I want to focus on, I need content creation ideas for Instagram, then I'm just going to basically explain to you in today's video exactly how I come up with my content for Instagram. So this is a kind of a framework-ish that I talk about a lot in my videos, and the first thing that I would think about doing is what do you think about in your business for your business every day? Like, what are the things that pop into your head on a day-to-day basis? Because the chances are, if you're that passionate about the thing that it is that you want to teach and want to share, if you're that passionate about it that you want to start a business about it, my guess is that when you're going about your day in the shower or cooking or whatever it is, exercising, things spring into your head about your business, right? And you're like, oh, that would be a really good thing to talk about. Oh, I wish that more people knew this. And you kind of start that monologue off in your head. And at that point, you need to make a note of that. You need to put that into your content bank. So you need to have a content bank either in the notes section of your phone or the notes section of your laptop if you're usually at home and your laptop's kind of open. If you are working from home a lot, make sure your laptop is just open. Whatever room it is, doesn't matter, make sure it's open so that when you get a really good thought in your mind for content, you can go straight over and you can make a note of it and type it, put it down, get it out. The thing with content is that it needs to come out of here and into here, wherever that may be, on your phone, on your laptop, right? Physically writing it down, like, I don't care, grab a notebook, grab a pen and have it on your kitchen table at all times, but have it there, have something to record those brilliant pieces of content ideas that I know you get in your head, but you don't do anything with it, and then a few minutes later it's gone because we have nap brains and we don't remember. So a few minutes later it's gone, and then you're like, and then you go to sit down and actually create your content, and you're like, I don't know what to create. I don't know what to talk about because I'm not really in a creative mood, or I just can't remember. So that is honestly the main thing. Like, I could come on here and I could say, yeah, go on to Google, go on to Answer the Public, and try and get content ideas. Look at other creators and competitors in your niche. It's not a bad idea. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but I'm saying for that real juicy, magnetic, polarizing content that's going to attract your dream clients. No one else has that, really. It's coming from you. It's your business. It's your framework. It's your coaching or your course or whatever it is. It's coming from you. So it really needs to really come from in here. Now, you could go to your Dream 100 or some competitors and maybe look at the topics that they've covered in some of their content. And if you start thinking to yourself, oh, I could talk about that, or you know what, I have something interesting to say about that, then obviously use it. But the thing that I found was, even at looking at competitors' content, I would find myself sitting there on my phone looking at my competitors' content like, but that's come from them. Like, that's come from deep. That's really, really unique to them. How can I like, I don't want to copy it, but how can I even repurpose it to put my own spin on it? Like, it's not unique. So you've really got to make sure that it's when you get those thoughts into your head, you jot them down somewhere in some form, and then worry about it later when it comes to actually sitting down and doing your Canva infographics for Instagram. Then you have it there. A good place to start, if those thoughts aren't coming into your head, if there's a vacuum of air in between your ears there and you're getting nothing for content ideas, then a good place to start is just thinking about the problems that you have solved, because the chances are that your dream clients are going to be there as well. So, just go through, think about your journey so far from start to where you are now, and think of every single thing every single obstacle that you came up against, every single problem you had, and think about, obviously if it's a problem that you've solved, it's a problem you're still struggling with, document that as well. You know, you can make that into a piece of content. Okay, I'm struggling with this right now, I'm finding that this doesn't really help, or this does help. Documenting, I've said this loads as well in some of my other videos, but documenting is a very, very powerful and ethical way to start creating amazing content as a beginner. So if you're a beginner and you don't want to start creating content that's like, this is how you do this, this is how you do this, this is how you do this, because you're like, well, I'm kind of still at the beginning of my journey, then just sharing your journey while still kind of positioning yourself as someone who should be taken very, very seriously is an amazing way to just start creating that content. So yeah, if it's a problem that you're still struggling with, then share it. If it's a problem that you've solved, then post it. You know, say, I was struggling with this, or this is how I moved from this to this, you know, kind of educational, but also emotional at the same time. So it fits in with your content strategy. If you're not sure what content marketing strategy you need, then check out the video. I'll see if I can link it up here. I'm not really techie, so I don't know if I can do that. Hopefully I can. Okay, so that was my video on how to come up with content ideas for Instagram. So if you've watched the other video on how to come up with content ideas for YouTube, I told you that I use a platform called vidIQ to search for some keywords that kind of give me an idea, because I do want to rank. You know, I do want people to find me. I don't just want to post willy-nilly on YouTube and get no views because no one's searching for it. The thing is, on Instagram, you don't really have that information available to you, so you are kind of guessing. The thing is, the difference between Instagram and YouTube as well is that when people are searching for content on YouTube, they're searching with intent. So someone's gone onto YouTube and gone, how to make money online using YouTube, and they're looking. The thing with Instagram is that when people are mindlessly scrolling through Instagram, they don't have an intent. So they're not looking for, your dream client on Instagram isn't necessarily looking for right there, then and there, in that moment, how to make money online using Instagram, you know, whatever. So it's like, so you don't really know. It's like why are people on Instagram? Like what's gonna stop the scroll today? So I think that's why your content on Instagram needs to be a bit more just from the mind, you know? It needs to kind of just be a bit more authentic to you, probably, is what I would say. So the last point, if you've made it this far, like, amazing, thank you for watching. The last point that I would say that's interesting about Instagram, and this is why I've moved away a little bit more from Instagram and focusing more on YouTube, is because a lot of my dream audience, my dream clients are kind of like, you know, coaches, experts and educators and entrepreneurial people who are, you know, productive, proactive, they want to start an online business or they want to grow their online business. A lot of the advice that I give them, and that they have got from every other business guru, is to stop being a consumer of social media and start being a producer. Now, isn't that ironic that I would be telling people, stop scrolling through Instagram, wasting your time, produce content, but I'm posting that content on Instagram. So if my dream clients know that they shouldn't be scrolling on Instagram, wasting their time, that they should be producing content, why am I trying to attract them using Instagram if they're not even on it? Because the people who are scrolling through Instagram probably haven't made that mindset shift yet, that they need to stop scrolling and stop consuming and start producing. So even if they do see a piece of potent content from me, are they going to act on it? Are they going to do anything? Who knows? That's me documenting there, because I'm like, I don't really know what the answer is there. Do I put Instagram to bed? Is it over for me? Do I just focus on YouTube now? Who knows? Probably not. I'll probably put a little bit of time into Instagram still, but YouTube's where it's at, guys. Get on YouTube. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. If you've made it this far, subscribe, hit the notification, stick around for more videos about growing your online business on social media and using internet and digital marketing and making more sales and growing an audience, because this is where it's at. This is where we do it. This is how we do it. Join me and I'll see you in the next video.